Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So today we have the JBL Charge 5 portable speaker going against the JBL Xtreme 3. Many of you have requested this comparison. So today in this video I will be comparing both of these speakers and we'll see how they stack up against each other in terms of features and sound performance and quality. Okay, so without wasting time, let's begin. So first of all, let's go quickly through their specifications and features, and then we'll get into the sound test, and then I'll be giving my final thoughts. Starting with the JBL Charge 5, it's a 40 watt speaker as opposed to the 30 watts on the previous generation JBL Charge 4. And then the JBL Xtreme 3 dishes out 50 watts total output power. As you can see, the design on the JBL Charge 5 looks quite similar to that of the JBL Xtreme 3. Not much difference. So the first thing you notice is the huge logo at the front of both of them. They have this huge logo, very showy. Most of you seem to like it. I don't like it. I'm not really a fan of it. They both have a USB-C port for charging them up, and they've also got a standard USB port for charging devices on the go, so you can use them as a power bank on the go. The Charge 5 is much more portable and easier to carry around, as it's much more smaller and weighs around 980 grams, while the JBL Xtreme 3 weighs around 1.4 kilograms. So remember, you have your carrying strap and the bottle opener on the JBL Xtreme 3, but you don't get that on the JBL Charge 5. So take note. Coming to battery life, you get around 20 hours on the JBL Charge 5, while on the JBL Xtreme 3, you get around 15 hours. Bear in mind, all of this is going to vary depending on the type of music and the volume as well. Both of them have the vertical battery indicator, which is similar to what you have on the JBL Pulse 4. I'm not really a fan of it. I prefer the 5 LED lights which were on the previous generation JBL Xtreme 2. On both of them, you are getting IP67 dust resistance and water resistance as well, which is really good and nice to see, as these are speakers that you'll be using mostly outdoors. You are getting Bluetooth 5.1 on both of them. These speakers come with the JBL Party Boost pairing protocol, so you can pair both of these speakers to play same music at same time, and you can also connect them to any speaker that supports the JBL Party Boost pairing protocol. The JBL Charge 5 has a frequency response range of between 65 Hz to 20 kHz, while the JBL Xtreme 3 has a frequency response range of between 53 Hz to 20 kHz. So definitely the bass will go deeper on the JBL Xtreme 3. It's like on both you don't have a speakerphone. I just don't know why JBL chose to remove the speakerphone feature. So if you're going to be making calls with your portable speaker, you cannot do that on both the JBL Charge 5 and the JBL Xtreme 3. Okay, so now it's time for the sound test, so please put on your headphones as this is going to be a binaural recording. So let's test both of these speakers and see how they stack up against each other.
Without you, I remember myself, my name. Forgot about all you tried to change. Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and now I'm living on the line. Been a year and now I'm thinking that I'm better off right here without you. That I'm better off right here without you. Cool it, hell, oh well. Time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my styling. Where were you when my heart on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stops down, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a stop. I'm tired of
So well, as you all have heard, the JBL Xtreme 3 definitely wins in terms of overall sound and bass performance, which is expected considering the size difference between both of these speakers. When listening at around 50% volume or below, you'll notice that the JBL Charge 5 has a lot more fuller sound and bass performance for its size, which is quite impressive. It's a lot louder than the JBL Xtreme 3. Treble on the JBL Charge 5 is a lot boosted when compared to the JBL Xtreme 3, especially when you're playing at above 60% volume. So that's what you'll notice. Even though treble on the JBL Xtreme 3 is boosted as well, when it comes to soundstage, definitely you get better soundstage on the JBL Xtreme 3 than what you have on the JBL Charge 5. As you all must have heard, once you crank it up above 50%, the JBL Charge 5 loses soundstage. All you get is lots of treble. While on the JBL Xtreme 3, you get better soundstage and stereo separation as well. At low volumes, the Charge 5 sounds much fuller for its size, with good amount of bass and clarity, but once you crank it up, it begins to fall apart a little when compared to the JBL Xtreme 3. While on the JBL Xtreme 3, once you crank it above 50% volume, you notice that the vocals becomes much more clearer and you get much more mids and soundstage with lots of bass. It loses bass as well. Once you crank it anything above 70% volume and above, it begins to lose bass, but you still get good amount of bass even at max volumes. If you are just going to be using this for yourself, just listening around the house, just you in a small room, definitely go for the JBL Charge 5. But if you need something to entertain guests with, the JBL Xtreme 3 is a much better option, as it gets a lot louder and you get more bass and punch than what you get on the JBL Charge 5. You could use this to entertain one or two guests, but if you are staying in a very large room or big space and you want something to also use outdoors as well, the Xtreme 3 is definitely a better option for you. So it's left for you to decide if the Xtreme 3 is worth the extra cash. As always, I'll be throwing links in the description section for you all to purchase any of these speakers if you want. Feel free to check out other videos on this channel, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the red subscribe button and the notification bell icon beside it so you will always be notified each time I post a new video on this channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all in the next video. Adios.